I just watched the Obsession film with my wife, and I gotta say, I don't know why people are so gung-ho about that. It just, all I saw was a woman that loved her man, and a man that was just too cowardly to do anything. I'm gonna be honest. That's what that film, because that was me and my wife were watching. I'm just like, isn't this normal? Of course, some of the scenes which are blown out of proportion, like stabbing your own face, of course not. Staring at you in the middle of the night at the corner of the room. Who has a loved one that hasn't watched them in your sleep? I've watched my wife sleep. She's watched me sleep. Of course, we're not going to go into the corner of the room and stare at the person. That's where it's blown out of proportion. But it was just like literally a relationship. It was literally a relationship. It was just the man was so weak, such a coward. This is Honest Trailers Obsession.
From the friend with no social cues.
What's your body count?
Ooh, everybody's gotta say it.
Comes Curry Barker's version of the
That's the funny thing is, like, again, he was the worst person. Everything was his own fault. He was a complete coward. Just like, I hated him. I hated him. He wanted what he didn't even have the guts to pursue.
The monkey's paw.
Or it does work and it like ruins their lives.
But since Gen Z literally can't read, it's not based on the short story, just The Simpsons. Hey, gotta respect the classics.
I wish for $1 billion.
Obsession.
Very early.
Meet Bear, which is short for barely functioning.
I was gonna ask you, I lost my train of thought.
He's down bad for his coworker at Andy Richter's music.
Yeah, the thing is like, who could be friends with someone like this? Seriously, who could be friends with someone like this? I think if you are friends with someone like that, you use him as the doormat, because he's literally the one that has no personality, doesn't have a voice, can't speak up for themselves. So he's always in the group of bullies that is told what to do, because he'll just be like, okay. Oh, you want me to bring this other nerdy kid over so you can bully him? Okay, I'll do that. I hated him. I hated him. Everyone else in the film had character. Even the store owner had character. Nikki had character. Sarah had character. Ian had character. Bear was a plank of wood.
Barn, and so deep in the friend zone that she's scoring safeties.
Get your girl home safe.
Ew, don't say it like that.
Now, desperate to try anything but the truth,
I think we're good friends.
he'll use the only product sold in a crystal store that's ever worked and make the kind of wish you should really say for after you've wished for more wishes.
I wish Mickey Freeman loved me more than anyone in the f***ing world.
But let's be real, this guy was never gonna pull it on his own, even if he learned Basket Case by Green Day on the marimba. Once Bear cracks his willy, Nikki's mind will do the same. Trapping her real
On it. Oh yeah, this is what it's talking about. Honestly, the concept of the real soul being trapped was fascinating. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was like this coward. Anytime it showed its face, that coward was like, no, we're together.
self in the sunken place.
I'm not. Wait, what the f?
While her body is possessed by an overly attached chihuahua.
Just going to the bathroom.
Can I stand outside?
Oh!
Chihuahua.
Newcomer Indy
It's fun. Now that he's mentioned the Chihuahua, I can't stand that one time where you're laying down. And my family, when we were kids, had the mistake of getting a Chihuahua for about a month before getting rid of it, because anytime the doorbell rang, the dog would pee all throughout the house just to run to the door. So that scene was accurate. If you laid down and the dog got comfortable and you were about to move, the dog would growl because you were moving. It's the same thing as the stay. Oh my gosh, the fact that he made that comparison, I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it. What was the motivation? Be a Chihuahua. Be a Chihuahua.
already shines by lurking in the darkness.
I know you like me, Bear. I would never hurt you. I'm sorry.
The darks.
back to sleep.
Walking in stop motion.
Film me. What the
Doing real life emojis.
How's this?
And just acting like Kanye when he's got new music coming out.
I'm sorry I was weird.
What the was that?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the theatrics. I don't know why I do that.
While Bear could be forgiven for not thinking his wish would come true, he can't be forgiven for everything after that.
Just kill me, please.
Even after she starts embarrassing him in public.
I thought we were having a nice
We are.
date.
We are.
Composing Hansel and Gretel /fic.
Brother, you will be inside me tonight.
And tricking him into literally eating some
What's the verdict, cat?
What? Like you've never had Arby's before?
Me, it was the mistake of going to a Chinese restaurant that sold burgers that happened to be a house in San Francisco. Like it was a two-story, the bottom floor, they had turned their kitchen and living room into like a dining area. I didn't realize what I was eating till I heard all the meowing upstairs. True story. Oh my gosh. It's a form of meat, I guess. It's a form of meat. I mean, it's not considered ethical in America, but maybe they didn't know any better. They were just like, oh, they breed quickly.
Also, along for the ride is the guy who didn't like Dune,
It's just a movie. It's not just a movie. It's Dune.
who stars as the guy who really likes trivia,
I wake up every Wednesday, rock hard, thinking about trivia.
and ends the film as the guy who forgot Nikki used to scream Call of Duty.
Nikki!
Plus, there's Sarah, who'd have to be dumb as a brick to miss that Bear's not that into her, and is subtle as a brick when it comes to dropping hints,
You know, Sarah's asking about you all day today.
but ends the film as the girl who forgot Nikki as a brick. Run! So even though Be Careful What You Wish For is as common as Don't Have Sex as far as horror lessons go, enjoy a fun new take on the genre.
Ian said it was a boys' night. So I think maybe I'll just go.
That announces the arrival of a talented
Honestly, what made it great was the fact that it's not a horror film. It's just suspenseful. It's the fact, like, normally what these, the monkey's paw, where you make a wish and then things start, like, it starts to lean into the jump scares. It really didn't have that. It was more just the aesthetic, the ambiance, the sound, everything that leaned into the psychosis of it. You have a human being that's literally trapped in the sunken place like in Get Out, occasionally showing bouts of freedom. And I believe, like the audio, there's one scene where Bear is calling the company, the One Wish Willow, and the audio that, oh, here, you could talk to her, is the audio that's used at the very end of the film. I thought that was beautifully placed. I could be wrong about that, but it literally sounded exactly the same. The screaming, the shouting, the crying was just perfect. Again, I hate horror films when they lean into the jump scares. And the thing is, for someone that probably isn't in a good relationship, they'll watch this and be scared of a relationship. For me, being happily married and literally being on the receiving end and the giving end of like the psychotic love situation where it's just, you know, you do things because you love them and you find it, you just love the person. So for me and my wife, we were watching it and just like, this is normal. Of course, I teased her a bit and then she teased me a bit, but it was just very normal. The only negative parts was the fact that she never wanted him and he was just a complete coward. A complete coward. Even at the very end, he was about to be a complete coward until she basically forced his hand. I freaking liked it. I liked it. Even though it is the same thing. If you've seen one of these films, you've seen them all. You've seen them all. He saved her, but she would be in jail for the rest of her life. He did not save her. She saved herself. She saved herself because he was about to, you know, but if you've seen the film, you know that he was about to wuss out.
a new star and a new filmmaker with a signature move, slowly panning down to something gross.
Oh no! I was blinded. It's Memorial.
Because now that comic books are tapped out and video games are still a mixed bag, Hollywood is ready to embrace YouTubers as its next source of exploit inspiration. And there's no way that idea won't come back to haunt them. Not at all.
It's about to get frightening cause I'm out with no license. She give me that beep, beep, beep.
No, 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 don't do that!
Starring Grizzly Bear, Nicki Minaj, Get Rich and Die Bryan, the kind of girl who shows up as soon as you're in a relationship. Andy Richter employs the universe when you wish for just enough money to build a gaming PC.
Yeah, that's the cost of RAM. I wish for $1 million. The tower, okay, you can get that. You could get the motherboard. You could get the power supply. You could get a good monitor as well. It's the RAM that's gonna kill you. It's the RAM that's gonna kill you.
And when Master and Commander is playing on cable,
And though we be on the far side of the world, this ship is our home.
grin and bear it. Okay, Curry Parker, wishing to have a hit movie is one thing, but wishing for your own pub is a big mistake. Just ask your pals.
Hey, here's a little something for you.
That's not my name.
There's a bottom section too. Okay.
All right, man.
None of them are really. Okay.
Happy birthday, Colin. Good work.
Oh my gosh. Again, I did enjoy the film. Yes, it's cliche. It's like all the others, but it was the fact that being in a relationship, happily married. You know, am I saying happily married a little too much in this video? Are you sure about the statement happily married? I know. Yeah, I should be careful with the happily married. I really should be. I really should be, because everyone will lean into it and ask me to blink 100 times. 100 times. But I gotta say, I did enjoy the film. I enjoyed watching it with my wife. We had a good time. We could tease each other. It was, because the entire time I was just pissed off, because I was thinking I'd be able to relate to it with the guy. My wife was able to relate to it with the woman. And in the end, we both related to the woman. We hated the guy. The guy was a piece of crap. The entirety. The guy was an absolute piece of crap because he wished for it and literally found out. When you find out, like, again, the instances where she has like realizes what's going on, fabulous, absolutely fabulous. There were the moments where it's like she's like, you know, realizing like this. No, what the heck? Sorry, I'm acting weird. What the heck? I don't, because my wife was asking me, I was just like, what do you mean by that? I was just like, oh no, she's been coming out every single time. They show it. That's why she stabbed herself. But then again, I've been more into film, so I'm like breaking things down. But I did enjoy that film. And it wasn't scary to me. It really wasn't. The only things that were really uncomfortable, and I know why they were uncomfortable, was then when they had her as a silhouette. They literally put her in front of a light, so where you see everything in the background, you see everything in front of her, but she's just all black. All black. I was going to say something to that, but nope. Not going to lean into that more.
Oh, good movie.
You guys got a video? So bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait, wait on that.